Thank you, Source God, creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be, for these divine downloads and the tool of the tarot in regards for the messages for the viewers with the zodiac sign placements in Leo. Although these messages are timeless and some will find it years later and it will benefit them then too, we are channeling these messages for many who will view this video in regards to May 2020. Thank you. I've already laid your cards. As you can see, a beautiful spread I have for you. Let's get a little bit of sound therapy. Let the ball sing for a second for you. We're going to see what these messages have to say for you today, Leo. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sun, a north node, or Venus, Leo, anywhere in your birth chart you like to watch the messages for you, these are your messages. All right. So what is the bottom of the deck? Where are we coming from in this reading today? We have the Seven of Wands. You have been persistent. You have been diligent. You have been working hard to meet your goals. You have felt like the world was against you, felt like there was others trying to knock you down and take your place. And Love Source God wants you to know that they wouldn't try to knock you down if you weren't ahead. If ones are trying to knock you down and bring you down to place and bring you down to size and all that stuff, it's because they've sized you up and they feel like you're above them. But how they feel and what they think about you really is none of your business. So we want to give a kudos to you for minding your business and being true to yourself and to continue to move forward in the way of your own calling. This is you standing firm for your beliefs. I feel that you've had to set some boundaries. You've had to set some boundaries with different individuals who didn't know that you had any. For some of you, they literally didn't know you had boundaries. They didn't know that there was a limit to how far you would go. Some of you didn't know that there was a limit to how far you would go either. Okay. So let's see the current situation. That's where you've been. Let's see where you're at now. In regards to right now, you have the Eight of Pentacles. It's saying the hard work is paying off. Your dedicated effort to staying your ground proves well for you. It's helping you to advance. It's saying that your productivity is on point. So if you've been working on a love, that love is growing. If you've been working on a business, that business is growing. Whatever you've been working on, it is productive. It is working. It is producing as it should. So let's see the spiritual influence. Spiritual influence is the Ten of Cups. Wow, we love this for you. The Ten of Cups is a card of bliss. You found that your happiness lies within you, and as a reflection of that, you attract to you others who know this too. And you have a huge spiritual support system, and that may not be in the physical 3D for some of you. For others of you, it definitely is that you have a group, a place that you can go to commune and share this energy with others who are like-minded. For some of you, it's through developing yourself by whatever channels are available to you. And for some of you, those are definitely your YouTube channels. You've been learning a lot on this self-discovery. And spiritually, you're feeling really good. You're doing really good spiritually. You're very happy. Your spirit is very, very happy. Let's look at the money influence. In this, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So I feel like you have some strong plans and you're being inspired. You've saved some money and you're being inspired in May on how you should spend it. Some of you have company coming in. Some of you are going to be hearing some opportunities of different ways you can receive more income coming in through your creative talent, skills, and abilities. This is coming up for you for May 2020. Let's look at your headspace. Wow, you got the bonus card, which means we got to take the next one off the top, okay? And then when the bonus card shows up, this meaning is intensified or the duality is made. So let's see, what are you saying? Or is this? Yes. So the meaning is intensified. So whatever's coming up in your headspace, it's really strong. So let's see what we got. The next card off the top. Oh, wow. Interesting. We so channeled that. Oh, goodness, guys. So what do we have in your headspace? The strength card, of course, because your head is strong. You know, you've been through the battle. The 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You've had to battle. You've had to fight. You had to stand your ground and show your might. Leo, this is your card. It's all about me, 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 me. It's not about them. Somebody try to get you in your headspace, try to knock you out of your divine place, try to knock you out of your source space, try to knock you out of your bliss that you got up in this, because you making changes, baby. You got things going on. And I feel like money is running at you. And so in your headspace, you're focused on, I'm hearing, taking your own counsel, not necessarily your friends and families. And some of y'all are really like, you used to, but you just ain't consulting them no more. You aren't even asking for their opinions anymore, because what's the point? It hasn't really worked for you. And it's not something that you want to do any longer. So let's look at what the actions are at this point in time. You have the King of Wands. There you go. Moving forward confidently, shining your light, Leo. You're doing what you do. So anywhere where you have creative talents and abilities, you're out there shining, you're performing, you're creating, you're building, you're at the very least, you're out there inspiring others by following your passion and shining your light like the sun without asking permission. You're just doing it, getting it done. Again, a highly productive energy around you. So business is looking good. Money is looking good. If you're resonant with this reading because of a relationship, that's looking good. It's like whatever you're putting your focus into, whatever you're putting your energy into, all the surrounding energies other than this spirit energy, which we love. I love seeing cups and spirit, because to me, this is why we drink more water, because we hear spirit clearer. When we channel these messages, getting the divine downloads. But all these are fire energy, and there's your card with the intense multiplier. You've been through a lot, Leo, and can't nobody tell you nothing. You know what you should do. You know what it takes for you to grow. You've had a lot of accomplishments over a lot of different issues the others don't even know about. Okay, so let's see what you're hearing spiritually for May 2020. You have the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. So Spirit is communicating to you that they're proud of you, and to continue to rely on yourself and trust in your intuition. This is what Spirit wants you to know at this time. And your Spirit is telling you to work with others who are like-minded, and you're going to be intuitively guided to them. And I'm hearing you'll always know them by their energy, because don't look at the physical vessel. It's not about the physical vessel. It's about their energy. Either they are a light, higher vibrational energy, or they're a lower vibrational energy. Either their energy is a resonant match to you, or it is not a resonant match to you. Whichever way this energy comes through for you, you'll identify it by that and allow that to guide you. If the opportunity feels like booty, it's not for you. Judy? Who's Judy? Welcome to the channel, Judy, whoever you are, because we just channeled you through. So if you're Judy and you're watching this reading, wow, God really wanted to talk to you today. I'm just saying. What is going on for you in May? Let's look at what your physical ears hear. So what are people saying to you? What is going on? What's the chatter about? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the King of Swords, Leo. So here you have people talking about, wow, you've really made a lot of changes. Things seem to really be working out for you. Like, you got to share your tricks with me. You got to share your secrets with me. You got to tell me how you did what you did. I really wish I could do what you're doing. What you're doing is really impressive to me. It makes me really want to jump out and try and do my own thing too, because I had this idea inside of me, but I haven't acted on it yet. I've just been sitting on it. And look at you. You went out there and you didn't know how you were going to make this happen, but you went out there and you did it, and now you're prospering with it, and you've completely changed your life. This is what people are acknowledging to you, saying to you. This is what your physical ears are hearing from physical beings. People are talking about this, and you're hearing this. People are congratulating you on the accomplishments you've had. They're congratulating you on some of the decisions you've made, and some of the things, like changes looking very prosperous for you, decisions you made looking very wise. Yes. And they're admiring your strategy. I'm hearing there's a lot of admiration for your strategy. I hear your strategy was to focus on those who were working with you, those who were contributing to what you do, those who were tuned in to your new phase, rather than the ones that were not there. And praise, it brought in more. It brought in more by your focal point being on what you had, and highlighting. So anywhere in business where maybe you've been building this new business and it's really picking up now come May, which is what it's looking like, right? Or a relationship that's really picking up now come May. It's like people can see that you brought this in deliberately, that you like spoke this into existence, and the universe provided. And they're like, okay, can you help me figure that out? So you're going to start getting a lot of people interested in learning how you worked the energy, how you cast the spell, how you spoke it over your life, how you proclaimed it, how you claimed it, how you owned it, how you manifested it, how you materialized this beautiful situation that's working out. And I'm getting, this is definitely your karmic blessings for some of you. This sign of Virgo is showing up. There was a Virgo that, and it's somebody's sun sign of Virgo, where they were part of a karmic situation. And I'm hearing for some reason there's the number 4, like 4 people, 4 entities, 4 different individuals all involved in this situation. It was a very karmic situation, and you went through a lot to change that karma. And it's like you'll never put everything back together the way it was, but you take all that, and now because of the way you approach the situation, because the energy with which you dealt with the situation, it's turning back roses for you. It's like karmic. It's your karmic refund, honey. It's time for your karmic refund. I love this for you, Leo. So let's see, who is this physical voice? Let's see who you got around you, what kind of people you got around you right now, okay? We have the Knight of Cups, so we have somebody who loves you. The King of Pentacles, it might be a King of Pentacles person. And the 9 of Swords, this person is very spiritual. This person has prayed for you. This is a person who's coming to you, telling you how much they admire you for some of you. Some of them are coming to you for advice in business. Some of them are coming to you for advice in money matters. Others of you are experiencing this energy with a King of Pentacles approaching you with a romantic offer, but they're a little bit like, they got the nerves, they got the jitters. This 9 of Swords is not giving me a heavyweight energy. I feel like this is this person pushing past where they've been before. I feel like this person in their approach to you, Leo, they are stretching themselves in a way that they had not either in a long time or ever before. I feel like this person has well, first off, I see clearly that this person has built themselves up from the ground up. Their assets, their resources, their physical stamina, and their body and their mind, they've really like done the work themselves. So they didn't hire a lot of professionals to guide them and assist them. They really stumbled their way through, felt their way through it, were spiritually guided. And I feel like this is one of the reasons why they're able to look at you and they're like, oh my God, look at what you've done. Look at what you do. So this is somebody who you got on your team. This is a great team member to have. This person has created wealth for themselves. And I feel like this person wants to help you address your worries. So somebody is going to be around you who is coming to you, and they're like, you've done well for yourself, Leo. Can you help me? And then I feel like there's another person coming around you who's done well for themselves and wants to approach you with love. That's got them like, oh gosh, can't let the old fears hold me back. Gotta keep pushing through. Gotta keep going into this. Okay. It's like for them, there is no other option. You are the option that they are willing to go for and to pursue. So what is the advice to help you for the best outcome overall for you to take moving forward? From May 2020, we have the universe, the Two of Pentacles, and the Devil. Wow. I'm hearing with the Devil card, do not fear me, because this is you allowing yourself to indulge in the wealth that you've had and change your world. Some of you are going to take a big risk and change the way you're doing something with your finances. And I feel like some of you are going to begin investing. Investing is going to be big moving forward. I also feel like you are allowing yourself to indulge more in your physical pleasures, Leo. Now, for some of you, this Devil is a Capricorn person who is connected to you spiritually. You have a Capricorn that you have a deep soul connection with, Leo. And I feel that you are going to, I'm hearing there's a song from J. Cole, I believe, and it's called The Matrimony. And there's a version of it where Jerry Seinfeld, not Springer. So spring is important for you. Spring, this 2020 spring has been very, very significant for you. There's a part where Jerry Seinfeld says this, getting in a relationship is like when everybody has their own planet, but when one planet gets close enough to another planet and you say, well, maybe I could just jump over there to your planet. That's what the universe card is saying here for me. For others of you, this is telling you, like with this new partner, your shadow is going to come up, but you can transmute that energy and catch your blessing. Again, it's karmic refund time. So let's look at what your oracle message has to say and close out your reading for May 2020, Leo. I pulled you a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and it's blessed, and it's Master Builder number 22. Leo, do you need any more confirmation that it's karmic refund time and that it's time to build your business, build this relationship, continue to build yourself up like you had been doing, like all this work of sticking to yourself and doing what your goals were and following your pursuits and your passions? Yeah, now you blessed. Continue to build from where you're at because there's more in store for you. So this is what I have for you at this time, Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving us a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for ringing my bell. Until next time, kamsahamnida. Gracias. Dankeschön. And thank you. Love you. Latest.